Yes, breaking news in the last minute on the Everton manager's job. Let's join our reporter Vinny O'Connor live at their training ground. Vinny.
Yes, in the last few moments, Everton have confirmed that Frank Lampard is their new manager. In a statement, the club said that Frank Lampard has agreed a 2.5-year contract and will take charge of the first team for the FA Cup fourth-round tie against Brentford at Goodison Park. The appointment of Lampard comes after a robust recruitment process with several candidates being interviewed by the club's majority shareholder and board of directors. The new Everton manager will be supported by a vastly experienced and talented backroom team made up of Joe Edwards as his assistant manager, Paul Clement as first-team coach and Chris Jones as first-team coach and head of performance. There are quotes from Frank Lampard. He says, "It is a huge honour for me to represent and manage a club the size and tradition of Everton Football Club. I'm very hungry to get started. After speaking to the owner, chairman and the board, I very much felt their passion and ambition. I hope they felt my ambition and how hard I want to work to bring it together. You can feel the passion Everton fans have for their club. That will be hugely important. As a team, the competitive level that the Premier League brings and the position we're in the table, we certainly need that. My first message to the players will be that we have to do this together. We'll try to do our job, and I know the fans will be there backing us." And Frank Lampard will get to work with those players this afternoon as well. He's due to take a training session at 3 o'clock. We also are hearing that Duncan Ferguson and Alan Kelly will remain in their positions at the football club as well. Alan Kelly, of course, the goalkeeping coach. We know that Duncan Ferguson was part of the interview process to take over the job from Rafa Benitez. And we're also expecting developments as regards Frank Lampard's first signing. Donny van der Beek is here at Everton's Finch Farm training ground. That with a view to a loan deal, a loan until the end of the season from Manchester United. He has been undergoing a medical this morning. He was off-site at a hospital in Liverpool. And as I say, we await developments on the signing of Donny van der Beek. But Frank Lampard confirmed as Everton's new manager.
Vinny, thank you very much indeed. So it is done. Frank Lampard is Everton's new manager. We can hear from him right now.
Very excited. It's a huge honour for me to represent and manage a club with the tradition, the size of Everton Football Club. I can't wait to get started. I always had a great feeling whenever I played against Everton as a player, playing at Goodison, felt the atmosphere, felt the passion of the fans. And yeah, very hungry to get started.
So there's so many different facets of the football club that reached out to you, that appealed to you?
Yeah, for sure. I think there are certain clubs in England, as a young boy growing up and as a player and now as a manager, but when you go into the stadium you can feel the passion that the fans have for their club. Very intense. I always at times found it difficult when that passion was against you in a positive way, obviously for Everton. And I'm very much looking forward to representing that on their side, and they will 100% get the passion that they give when they watch their team. I'll try and bring that as a manager.
It was a meticulous recruitment process. What did you take from the conversations that you had with the owner, the chairman and the board?
Well, it was very positive, and I think from my point of view to have such open conversations with the owner, with the board, to try and sell my vision for what I can bring to the club. I think you expect a meticulous process with the club, the size of Everton Football Club. But as I say, I'm very pleased that they've given me the role of managing the club. I will do it with all my heart, with all my passion, and bring that. But yeah, the process was as it should be, and I'm very pleased to be here.
Did their passion come through clearly as well?
Yes, very much. Passion and ambition. You know, I think it's you can see that. I could see that from the outside looking in. But when you have those conversations close up, it's great to feel that. I hope they felt my ambition and how hard I want to work to bring it all together as much as I can. So yeah, really positive talks.
Did the chairman and the owner give you an idea of their long-term vision for the football club?
Yes, they did. I think the most important thing that we all know that we have to focus on is the short term, to get ahead of ourselves. But yes, we know the new stadium that's coming. We know where this club wants to be and where we want to get to. But we know first and foremost probably the challenges that are in front of us right now in terms of league position. We have an FA Cup game next week, and so I want to get to work very quickly on that to deal with the short term. And of course, in the back of our minds is always the long-term vision of the club.